Hey everybody, it's Vera Wild, and this is my vlog where I'm just going to talk a little about a few things. So this is largely about me and my life and sort of what's been going on in it. So there have been a number of fairly significant developments and shifts in my life that aren't exactly new, but I haven't really addressed or talked about on this channel. But I do think are relevant to things that I have addressed before. So I want to kind of bring them up here. So what I'm going to talk about today, some people had noted some time back that I stopped wearing my wedding ring. And you know, folks who have either gone back and looked at the old videos or have been subscribed for a while might remember times that I mentioned being married to a woman who is incredibly accepting of all this. I am no longer married. I'm in the process of getting divorced. That is going to go through probably in the next few months. And the main reason I want to address that is because, having talked about the fact that I was married in the earlier days of this channel, it feels like a lie of omission not to address it, not to talk about it in some fashion. What I want to put as much emphasis as I possibly can on is the fact that this, what you're looking at right now, was not the reason my marriage ended. My gender fluidity, cross-dressing, burlesque, none of that was why my marriage ended. I'm not going to talk about the specific reasons why my marriage did end, because it's personal and it's not only my story to tell, it involves another person, and I'm not one to share personal life details of that nature. But it did feel off to not have directly addressed the fact that I don't think of her as my ex-wife, because she is, well, she's still one of my best friends. I mean, even now. And I tend to think of her, if I talk about her to people who don't know her by name, I refer to her as my daughter's mother. So she and I are still in contact regularly. We get along really well. Actually, we probably get along a fair bit better these days than we were a couple years ago. But as I said, this isn't exactly like excessively new. We've actually been living separately for over 2 years now. So I do have a partner. I am seeing someone. It is a woman. Her name's Liz. If you ever go to the other channel that I run called Council of Geeks, she has appeared there a few times. I had her on talking about movies that we saw together. Like we saw Black Panther and Avengers Infinity War together. And I had her on that channel to do those reviews with me. So you know, I am in a very different state from the last time I've really talked about my personal life, and I don't even really know when the last time that was. It was probably just in answering some Dear Vera question years ago now. But I just kind of wanted to address that because it is a very significant change from what was sort of the established nature of my life that I had previously talked about here. So I'm no longer married, not single though, so don't go there. But quite happy, quite relaxed, in a lot of aspects of my life now. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. I'm gonna have another video in a little bit talking about another rather significant change that's relevant to all of this, and so that'll be out in probably a couple weeks. I don't really have like a video schedule planned for this. The Vera Wild channel, unless there's a significant shift in my life, i.e. how I make my living changes, I don't see me ever getting back to, you know, the weekly uploads that once upon a time I used to do here. It's probably always going to be a when I have time kind of thing. But you know, I do have a few more things that I have already planned that I know I'm going to talk about, and I'll just do the reminder. I have a book out now, which you can get. Currently, it's available on Amazon in either ebook or a physical printed copy. It's called Skirting Gender. I'll include links down below. So, thank you very much for listening. Thank you for your support. You don't have to send out any sort of heartfelt, "Oh, I'm so sorry you got a divorce." Where I am now is in a better place than I was. And I can't speak for my daughter's mother, but we reached a point in our lives where things had to change, and that was the best thing to happen. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time.